Hello and welcome back to Pixelmon World. Since the last episode, a lot of stuff has happened. I have a lot of stuff planned, so let's just jump right into it. As you might have been able to tell, I'm at the Hall of Fame here in the spawn because there's a few new achievements here. Pretty much I added the new wall for each individual legendary, and as you can see, Purple managed to find the Lightning Shrine and catch Zapdos. And if we come here, pretty much all these achievements are now taken besides the championship. Purple caught the first legendary, Narrows caught the first shiny, Purple found and revived the first fossil, and Narrows got his starter up to level 100. So I really need to catch up to these guys. But yeah, I kind of been holding back on some stuff to show you on camera, so after this episode, hopefully I can try and catch up to them a bit. Also, Purple found the first Master Ball, which is just a side one over here. I think I also might make an achievement for catching a legendary without a Master Ball, because that's what everyone's been doing so far. So yeah. Anyway, since the last episode, Toast and One Mad Little Grunt have also been on the server, so now it has been all 5 of the players currently planned to be on the server. There'll probably be more, and who keeps opening these doors? And Spawn has been updated a bit. You might notice the lamps are different, because I realized I derped when I made Spawn, and I used lamps that weren't actually craftable, because there's lamps in Artifice and lamps in Red Logic, and I disabled the Artifice ones, yet I used them in Spawn, so I changed them to the Red Logic ones so it is actually obtainable. And me and Purple worked hard at redoing this little shoreline here, and now there's a little portal down here because, well, I kind of just spoiled it, but yeah, there's another portal. And this really cool area we made to kind of make like a hidden one because we decided to make another portal network, kind of as I mentioned last episode, but instead of linking you to cities, they link you to the biomes because this server is mostly savanna and desert. I'm in the plains right now, there's a forest over there, but it's mostly savanna and desert, which is bad because you need certain biomes like the ice ones or certain Pixelmon like the ice ones. Anyway, before I show you guys the nether hub, I want to show you some of the stuff I caught and trained off camera. So yeah, if we come in here, you can see all my new catches. I try not to catch a bunch, but I kind of got carried away admittedly. But I want to try focus catching more on camera and then training off camera. But I kind of was in a lot of new bonds for the first time and ran into some I really wanted, so I wanted to catch them because some of these are just hard to find, like the starters, but I pretty much caught a Magikarp, a Larvesta, a Skorupi, Eradicate, Quilava, Yanma, Chimchar, Torchic, Zora, and Mudkip. And this is here because I realized my Zoroark sucked, and I got this as a hopeful replacement, but it wasn't that good either. And if you look down here, I have 2 shinies. So, yeah, this was the first shiny. It was the second shiny call on the server. Isn't it awesome? I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I kind of, oops, darn. I kind of don't want to, evolve it just because the golden Magikarp's cooler. And this I found this, and oh god darn it, I keep hitting the toggle, so you probably got a little spoiled. A Sandslash. I was just walking around like, that looks a little redder than normal. Got into a battle with it, and yep, it's a shiny, so I used my Master Ball. But that's not a big problem because, let me just show you this real quick. But yeah, I was just exploring, I opened some chests, and I found 3 Master Balls. So I just decided to use the Master Ball instead of risking failing the Sandslash, because when I was exploring, I usually had 1 Pokemon on me, just in case, or just because I didn't want to train the other ones kind of thing, and I didn't really need more than 1, and I kind of used a whiteout mechanic to get back to spawn, so yeah. So yeah, those are my catches, and I think some were decent, but none of them were really good enough to say, okay, I want to really make this part of my team, which is why they're all here. If you come over here, you can see the Wonder Trades, and some of these were pretty good. I think the Gengar and the Gigalith here were pretty good. They're probably the best ones. The Torterra's cool too, because I wanted one. And these are just the other Wonder Trades I got. I think I also Wonder Trade some spare Yanmas I got, because I tried to get one with Speed Boost, and I believe this is one. Yeah, because I love Yanma. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, or Yanmega, I should say. And I don't know, I think this one was decent, but I didn't want to just, like, start training it yet or anything. And I'll try and look into a swamp and see if I can catch a bunch of Yanmas sometime, like I did kind of with the trap pinches off camera, and maybe get a good Yanma I really want to make a Yanmega as part of my team. I don't know. So, yeah, we have a Gengar, level 5, with a special attack boosting nature, which is awesome because he's a special attacker. And he doesn't really have much at the moment because he's very low level. And then a Gigalith. I really love this Pokemon too. It's a pure rock type. I think it's a lot cooler than the Golem Geodude line anyway, and normally it'd be a trade evolution like Gengar, so we're kind of cool to get off Wonder Trade. I think it's a physical attacker, so losing special attack's not a big deal. Doesn't have much moves, but it has the sturdy ability. Then we have Grottle, the Tortwig's evolution. Yeah, middle stage is always a bit awkward, and has a speed reducing nature, but it's kind of a bulky tank, so that's not bad. It's also Runt, which is amusing. What are the others? Small and huge. Well, as for their IVs, the Gengar here is amazing. He has a perfect HP IV. He has good special attack and speed. Pretty good defense too, or special defense. He only really lacks defense, and he's not a physical attacker usually, so I think I will actually put him on my team and, yeah, train him off camera. Gigalith here has a good attack, and I don't know, he's a bit bulky, probably not the best nature, but I don't know, I still think he's cool, and I wouldn't be against using him. Grottle here, I think he's a physical attacker without very good physical attack IVs. I probably would prefer find another one, but I haven't really saw another one, so here's my new team. The Venusaur's new. I'll show you why. Originally, I caught a Bulbasaur like the other ones, and it was pretty good stats if I remember right, so I decided, hey, let's keep it. It has an attack boosting nature. It's normally a special attacker, I believe, but it's kind of on par with both, and it usually isn't fast either way, so it's like, okay, why not? He has his normal grass starter ability, and he has a pretty good moveset because he's level 46. He's like my highest level. Pretty much, I was trying to use my Bulbasaur off camera when I was just like training and such, or just not really wanting to carry on my team because I didn't want to level them. And he ended up leveling a bit. He got accidentally evolved into an Ivysaur just because I forgot about it, and I think he might have learned like Razor Leaf when he evolved, so if I canceled it, he would have missed out on the move. Then I accidentally evolved him to level 42, and I had to evolve him or else he would not have got Petal Dance, which is a very powerful move. So I was like, and yeah, this is his moveset. It's just pure grass at the moment. But if you look at his IVs, you will see they're actually pretty good. His special attack isn't that great, but he has pretty good attack, defense, special defense, and Venusaur is just generally a tanky Pokemon, so it's like, sure, why not? So he can learn physical moves, special moves, and I don't know, he's probably not the best Venusaur I could find, but he's good enough, and I don't know, we didn't really have a grass Pokemon on the team anyway, and now for the rest of the team, so I can show you what I have trained and what not. Okay, I opened up the overlay, so now you can see all their levels. I was aiming for around level 40, and yeah, I try to hold off evolutions, but sometimes I messed up, like in Blaziken's case. I accidentally got him to level 36, and at 36, Blaziken learns Blaze Kick, and if I stopped him from evolving, he would never have learned Blaze Kick. So it's kind of like, crap, I screwed up, so I have to just evolve him now. So after he evolved, I was like, might as well just keep training him a bit so he's stronger. But yeah, Blaziken's pretty good here with his moveset. And actually, off camera, me and Purple had a 3 vs 3 battle, and my peck on Blaziken just destroyed him. I'll show you why later. But yeah, then we have Luxio. I think we evolved him last episode. Sorry, it's been a while. Unfortunately, he got bugged because he did learn Thunderfang, but somehow it just disappeared. I think it's because he tried to evolve and I cancel it, because I'll show you another glitch in a second. But yeah, he didn't get Thunderfang, but good news is Spark is pretty much the same exact thing as Thunderfang, only has a higher paralysis chance but no flinch chance, but still, it's pretty good. And here we have our Nidorino. This guy really hasn't learned many moves, but he's at this level for a very good reason, because we're going to evolve him so he gets a lot stronger this episode, and hopefully there's no bugs with the moves. Hopefully. Then I have my all-powerful Trapinch, who should have evolved levels ago, but I think he got Rock Slide, Earth Power, and maybe even Crunch. It might have been Bite earlier. So yeah, he has a pretty good moveset now, and then we have, oh, and the bug, he has Levitate. He originally didn't have Levitate, but the thing is when he tried to evolve, it gave him his Evolutions move, even though I canceled it. So that's kind of hilarious, although not really that powerful, because when he evolves, he just gets stronger. Although he also gains Dragon typing, which really isn't a bad thing in Pixelmon, but yeah. Then we have the Marshtomp here, which should have also evolved. I think he might have got, no, he had Mud Bob, I think. So yeah, he hasn't got anything. And then Metang, which has been one of the Pokemon I've been trying to level a lot too, and I think, yeah, he got Meteor Mash, and I think maybe Psychic. I don't know, he has a pretty cool moveset now. And, yeah, he's ready to evolve too. So, now let's head out there and check that Nether Hub. And, yeah, pretty much the Nether Hub connects near to my base and near Purple's base, and has a few other stops I've been working on adding. I don't think I quite got around to it yet. But I have this really big, nice 1.7 portal, and when I step through it, we'll enter the Nether Hub. Okay, here we are at the Nether Hub. I wasn't sure how to center the portal, and Purple suggested, why not just make a bunch of portals? And I was like, why not? So, yeah, here's the Nether Hub. Here's kind of all sorts of snow biomes. This is a very long path that isn't really finished yet. The problem is, when we came out to the nether, here's just some building supply chests for my stuff and purple stuff. Anyway, we're right next to a fortress. What is with it with my luck and spawning next to fortresses? The problem is, fortresses are the only place hostile mobs spawn in the nether. So it's full of pigmen, blazes, occasionally ghast, wither skeletons, and all that stuff. Magma cubes, almost said magma creams. And here's Purple's chest with End Scepter, which is a really cool device, and you probably saw it when I showed you this earlier. I have one too. I also got some diamonds, obsidians, more Pokeballs, more food, more TNT from traps. Anyway, this is kind of dangerous to hear, but it's like an infinite ender pearl. So yeah, and pretty much when I was exploring, I found leftovers, and I decided to trade Purple my leftovers for one of his spare ender scepters because he found a spare, and I had 2 leftovers. He didn't have leftovers. So yeah, and it's really helpful for traveling around. So it was a good deal in my opinion. But yeah, here's the main hub. My biomes I linked to are Savannah M, Desert M, and my city. Purples are Swamplands, Extreme Hills, and his city. So if we just run down this little tunnel here, we kind of ran out of basalt, so it kind of went to cobblestone slabs. And we did slabs just so mobs can't spawn in here. We thought it was the safer bet anyway. So, yeah, it's not exactly too high. It's 2.5 high. Anyway, here's my city, and I think we're just gonna head here. Okay, so here we are at my city, sorta. I decided that portals should be at least 50 to 100 blocks from the city, so when I do add a teleportation modding later, they can go directly to the cities. So these are more just to find the biomes, and since I was near Savannah M and it's Desert M right around here, I thought I'll just classify this as my biome and make it slightly outside. I also made this tunnel because we have been talking about the server roadway thing, which I'll probably build in creative. And just to mention, I'm not actually op now. I only op myself when I have to hop into creative and do something. So yeah, I'm not always opt and stuff, and I don't use it often. Like when I fixed the lamps at spawn, I did, but not normally. So yeah, I don't know. I probably will make this more of a pathway through the mountain kind of thing. And it comes out here to this little cove here. So it's right over there on the other side of that mountain, I think, where the portal is. Got tongue-tied. And let me just harvest these apricorns real quick, and I'll show you the changes to the city and such. And yeah. Anyway, I did make the bridges a bit bigger, I think, and changed how they looked a bit, just to make them a bit nicer. And I got rid of this little gatehouse area because Purple felt it was stupid for me to split my city in 2 because this area didn't have enough space, and I agreed with him. So, he helped me a bit in redoing some of the general design around the lake. I need to fill that within water still. Oops. And I kind of put the general cobblestone layouts of where I want the different buildings to be. So right here will be the Pokemon Center. You know, not too big or fancy. That's what went into the wall and why there's dirt out there, though. Originally, this was going to be the Pokemart, but like I said, I shoveled it around. This is my base, and originally it was supposed to be like Poke Center here and my base here, but Purple felt it wasn't enough room to fit 2 and encouraged me to move it around a bit, so the Poke Center's there, my base is here. And I was kind of had issues deciding how to do the doors at first with the pathway. I tried to originally go in at a diagonal, but it just was awkward to put the doors there. So finally I decided to just have 2 2x2 entrances. So yeah, this will be my base, and I'm still working on the layout. Like, it will have more rooms branching off, hidden rooms, all that stuff, unlike the buildings here, which are just smaller. So yeah, then we come over here, and you have the gym, which is the biggest building I made. Here will be statues. Here's going to be like the wall of rules. Then up here, this step normally wouldn't be here. This is just to get up here quickly. And this will be the little battlefield. I kind of did a dirt outline. Here's how the players will get up. And there also probably be a healer on PC over here. And here's like my little secret tunnel. So this will be like an invisible door, or like a hidden button, hidden iron door. I might move it so people don't know exactly where it is. But you come back here, this will be a glass floor one way so I can see down, but people can't see me back up here. Then the ladder will be here. So that's how the gym leader gets up there without having to do their own puzzle. Oh, I think I'd never officially mentioned what gym I'm having. Purple thinks my city looks more like a rock city, and it kind of does, but it's a ground gym. And it's just, I don't know, there's not much I can really do for ground different than rock. They're very close. Oh, here's where like the teleport area would probably be. Okay, so like I was saying though, rock and ground are kind of close, but yeah, I just couldn't refuse this area or give it up. And what would I really do for ground? Some kind of desert sandstone, maybe hardened clay. That wouldn't look very good in my opinion. And I don't know, I like to build here, and pretty much I was thinking of using limestone, basalt, and marble for the city because they have a lot of different shades of colors, and they will kind of like, the Poke Center's roof would be red limestone, the Pokemart could be blue limestone, the gym could be green limestone, and stuff like that, or the farm over here. I just kind of revealed what these buildings are. Oops. And this is where I wanted the mines to be, and when I was doing the mines, there's a little cave here, but I was actually found something down in a mine shaft that I want to show you guys right now. I found a spawner, and then when I was digging this tunnel to it, I found another spawner. So, yeah, this tunnel's kind of dark, so forgive me for that. I don't have torches on me to do dynamic lights or anything. But I didn't loot the chest. I lit up the spawners so they shouldn't spawn. But here's the first one, a zombie spawner I found when making the tunnel. And we're looking here. We have a great ball, rare candy, music disc. We just get the same 2 music discs over and over. I don't know why. It's always 13 and cat. It's weird. Okay, so this is a skeleton spawner that I found when exploring a nearby mine shaft. And, yeah. If we look in here, we got a diamond. I actually forgot what was in here. I kind of... Oh, God! He spawned! He spawned! He spawned! Pokeballs. I might die. Run! I normally would fight him, but I don't have any weapons, I have lag, and I don't have armor. So, yeah, I need to light that place up better. Anyway, that was the loot. Let's just review real quickly, because we're probably far enough away. Pretty much just a rare candy, some Pokeballs, and a diamond. Yay, resources. And I'm going to head back to the base now. Okay, so, I think not much has really changed here. I think I might have did the walkway. Oh, and I did the dock out here. I did trade with some of the villagers to unlock more of their trades. At least I think that was since this episode. It's just, nope, not a glitch door. Anyway, there's one really cool villager that I put in here so we don't lose him. He has apples for emerald, wheat for an emerald, emerald for bread, emerald for chicken, which is how I got so much chicken, and fish for emerald. So yeah, I couldn't get any further trades of him, but he's really awesome. So that's how I'm getting a bunch of my food. And I did some more stuff to the base. I got more barrels for reorganized stuff because I got a lot of loot. There's all like my limestone, stone, basalt, marble. But yeah, I did get a bunch of stuff off camera. I made some Pokeball stuff, but I haven't hammered it out yet for Great Balls and stuff. I found a bunch of TMs, and I fought bosses. I looted chests. Yeah, I got 2 Dragon Claw. I got power items. I don't want to go through the list of all the stuff I got. Like, I made a list as I got it, but I don't want to just go read that off. Here's a lot of my good stuff I put in here. I got a Lucky Egg. I got a Choice Banded Specs, and that's how I beat Purple. I had a Choice Banded Peck Blaziken. It just sounds hilarious. This boosts your attack by 50%, but makes you only let you only use 1 move. So I just pecked him to death over and over, but it was boosted power, so yeah. And King's Rock Leftovers, my one. And I think really that's about it. And I don't have a place for these music discs. Okay, so one thing I want to do this episode was evolve my Pokemon. And I'm going to use rare candies just so it's precise and I don't overlevel anything. But the main one I want to evolve right now is Nidorino. And if I click that, he's level 43. And the reason I wait, because he learns Poison Jab at 43, which is a very powerful poison type move. Now, hopefully he keeps the move. You still have the move, right? And a ton of cars decide to drive by right now, and I can't redo this because I just... Come on, what's with this? Anyway, so now if I evolve him with the Moonstone... So yeah, now he'll evolve, and he'll learn another move, because at 43 he learns Poison Jab as Nidorino, and then at Nidoking he's going to learn Earth Power. And I think he's kind of a mixed attacker. Earth Power is good. He might be better off with Earthquake, but we don't have that TM yet. So, yeah, Nidoking. And now he should learn Earth Power, if I'm correct. If not, oh well. Hopefully he doesn't lose Poison Jab in the process. Click. Yes, Earth Power! And now, hopefully he has all the moves. Because there's that glitch where sometimes they don't have all the moves. I'm not sure what occurs. I think it's just evolution, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. Hopefully he keeps it, though, and nothing bad happens. So, the next Pokemon I think we should evolve is my starter here. I'm not sure when he learns Muddy Water, actually. Ooh, so hopefully I'm right with this. And I know I'm wasting a bunch of rare candies. I could just go get Wild Battles, but, okay. Now he should learn. Oh, wait, he might... Oh, I just wasted a bunch of rare candies. I thought he learned at 39. I guess that was as a Swampert. Whoopsie. So, I just really messed that up. Let's just have him evolve and just go with it. Muddy Water's not that powerful anyway, because it's like Surf with lower accuracy. I don't want to waste all my rare candies on him, just so he might get a move. And I know I just evolved him from the start, we wouldn't have this problem, so my bad. He might have lost out on Muddy Water. I might get another Swampert later on anyway with better stats. Like I said, I found the Mudkip, so, yeah. Okay, next we have our Trapinch here, which has been waiting a very, very long time to evolve into Vibrava. And he's close to also evolving into Flygon, which will be my first flying Pokemon that I can actually mount and fly. I could ride Venusaur. I think I can also ride Nidoking, but the thing is, how Pixelmon works, the movement's kind of weird when you have lag, because I think it's server side, so every time I move, it has to wait for the server to register. Oh my god, it's so small and cute. Now, he's going to evolve into Luxray, and I don't think he's going to learn any moves because he already missed out on Thunderfang, but I don't think he had any other moves he really needed to learn. I think he learns Wild Charge later on, but besides that, I think he's good, and hopefully now that all my Pokemon are evolved, besides the next one, they should be good and not have any more move loss leveling bugs or such. Luxray, doesn't he look awesome? And there's one last one that needs to evolve besides Flygon, as I mentioned, and I believe he evolves at 45, so, yep. Okay, now it's not shaking, so I'll show you guys this. It was just very annoying how I was doing that. Now it should turn into a Metagross. There we go. So, I don't think he's going to learn anything. Oh my god, he learned Hammer Arm. So, yeah, let me just check his stats. Yeah, his special attack is far weaker than his attack, so having Psychic was just stupid. I just got it because I could. And he should have high special. Or physical, I meant. Yeah. But he has only special moves, ironically. I need to fix that. Then we have Vibrava here, which is also a physical attacker. Nidoking, which is pretty much he's a physical. He could go special too. And, I don't know. Earth Power should be strong enough, even though it's not physical. Our physical... Wow, we only have physical attackers, don't we? I just realized that everyone on my team's a physical attacker. I can get walled so easily by a high physical defense Pokemon. And another physical attacker. Okay, now that all that leveling's aside, there's a few things I want to make this episode. The first is an anvil, because I don't think I had one. If I just turned there was an anvil here, I'd feel really, really stupid. Let's just set it here, because I was going to make a diamond hammer, but I kind of got a diamond hammer, so yay. And now if I put this in here, and put this like this, efficiency 3 hammer. And now it's Unbreaking efficiency 3 hammer. Woohoo! So I have a really powerful hammer, so I should be able to make those Pokeballs I showed you guys here. I have the bases and Ultra Ball lids, and I have more stuff I could smelt. So now I can make that stuff a lot more quickly, hopefully. And there's a few other things I want to do real quick before I end the episode, so 1 second. Okay, so I want to set up these fishing nets so I can have some auto fishing going on. But there's another really cool thing about these nets is that if you put upgrades on them, or you can put upgrades on them, I should say. And here's one of the really cool ones, the loot upgrade, or fortune, which gives it a chance, do these stack? Nope. That gives these nets a chance to catch dungeon loot item. In one of my test worlds, I actually managed to catch a Master Ball in them. Probably not the normal thing, but I have enough to give each of these, I think. Yeah, 8 nets, 8 upgrades. Wow, that worked out well. Okay, I'll need to get more Ender Pearls off camera, but what this does, it deposits it in the nearest chest, I believe. And I should have a spare chest in here. No, give me 1 second. Okay, I found the chest. It was in my other chest of random stuff. Anyway, this is my docks. I built it here because these work best in the river biome, and all of this is river, I believe. So I kind of built it kind of like you'd see a dock in Pokemon with the odd little piers like this. I guess it's not really that odd. But, yeah, let's just set down these fishing nets, and, I don't know. I'm not sure if it works better surrounded by water like that. I think I will actually just do it like this because I can. But, yeah, these will occasionally clog with seaweed, but this will be a good source of fish, and also will catch, like, pufferfish, salmon, and those variants. So, yeah. So, I would like to work on getting this... Oh, wow, we already got a fish. So, I would like to get the speed upgrades on them, so they go faster, but this is pretty much the optimal setup. Did I just catch one? Yep, I think that's the catching animation. Okay, so maybe I'll check back at the end of the episode, depending how much longer this goes. But yeah, we got it all set up. Oh, and another thing I wanted to do this episode, I wanted to max out these levels because I leveled them up. But I lost my levels in the nether, and I really didn't have enough probably spare anyway. But I did want to look into another line. So let me just level up a few lines to start so you know I'll be leveling these. The first is feather falling. Because I fall a lot. Especially with the Ender Staff, and I'm just worried with the Ender Scepter, I'll teleport on a mound, take a step forward, and fall like 500 blocks. Okay, that probably won't save me, but still. I also like Feather Falling Boots, but that's a nice start anyway. The swim one works a little weird. I think I'm going to avoid that for now. I guess let's just go for damage resistance, because why not? And I don't know, let's just get one in all of these because I have enough left to start them all. So those are the ones I'll be working at off camera, and I think I'll just max these off camera because it just will go up to 100%. It's not that huge of a deal. That will go to 7.5. So yeah. Okay, another thing I want to do is upgrade this furnace, which hopefully broke. I think I saw, okay, because there has been a thing where if you don't break a diamond furnace with a diamond pickaxe, it actually doesn't break, which is really annoying. But I can upgrade this further to a hell furnace using diamond blocks, TNT, nether brick, and I think I have it all. Oh, the nether brick's probably in the nether, darn. Let me check. Okay, so this is the hell furnace, which is really, really fast. Hopefully I can break with a diamond pickaxe. For now, I'm just going to leave it here, so if it does break, I don't know what I'll do. But yeah. And like I said, I'll have to make this upgrade off camera because I just screwed up there and I also need more diamonds. So yeah, sorry about that. But now this is really fast. And the only way we can test something for how fast it really is by, well, spouting something. Okay, so this is insanely fast of a furnace. I really need the fuel upgrade so I don't run through coal that quickly, but there is an upgrade to this as well called the Extreme Furnace. But we need another star, and I don't plan to kill the Wither anytime soon on here, or at all. So, I don't think, yep, no way to make that. So, I probably won't be getting that. Hopefully I can move this, though, and wow, it already went through a full stack in less than a minute. Pretty fast. Oh, and I think I forgot to note the recipe for a fishing net. It's a fish surrounded by string. And while I'm at it, why not just make another thing I want to make, which is the enchantment table. Purple has one, and I might actually use his for enchantments. But yay, I got an enchantment table. I probably won't use it right away, but yay. Also, another thing I really want to make are the scuba tank and this dive kit, because I need a respiration helm badly, so I think I'll make them off camera. You just saw the recipes there. Why is it that every time I try and record, someone's making big sound of whirling noise outside? Anyway, like I was saying though, I need the scuba tank, more so the diving breathing kit, because I need respiration, because I ran into Kyogre, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Pretty much one time I was just swimming around, and he spawned. I never saw him. I probably teleported away because I need air and need to get out from underwater. And I never saw him. He probably just despawned. So that sucked. The next time, though, was when I was at the Mesa biome, which is part of the Nether network. And actually, I don't think I actually linked to it yet, but I set the portal there. And yeah, he spawned once. I didn't see him. He spawned again. I saw him like 3 times swim by. I had a ton of screenshots, even a little bit of video. But I tried to throw out my Venusaur and Master Ball him. He swam away. I lagged too much. I had to restart my client because it was on my laptop. And I never saw him again. And I blame Purple because he logged on and I started lagging more. So blame Purple. Okay, I think it's about time to end the episode. So I'm just going to evolve Flygon now, or get my Flygon now. And, oh yeah, I think at 45 he does learn something, so, yay. But, the last thing I want to mention is kind of my policy with legendaries and that stuff. If I see a legendary off camera, I will catch him. Like, if I've run into Kyogre and I can, I'm just going to throw the Master Ball at him, and hopefully I'll have a screenshot or something to show you guys, and I'll just be like, hey, look, I got Kyogre. And, oh my god, that's the tiniest Flygon I've ever seen. I am so happy with this. And, Dragon Tail, that's what he gets. He's a physical attacker, so he really doesn't need Earth Power. Rock Slide's awesome. Crunch is awesome. Yeah, Earth Power. Yeah, let's just... Okay, so now my team is all fully evolved. I actually can show you how derpy the flying is on this. And let's just look at him. Where'd he go? That's the smallest Flygon ever. Okay, I have to F5 this. So if I hit space, I think I should be flying up. Oh, and you have to turn the Pixelmon. I don't know, it's not as derpy as I remember it being when I tested it before, but I might use this, I might not. But that reminds me, the orbs. I'm just going to do this one for now. Okay, so this is the Orb of Fiery Souls. If I right click it, it will show me how many kills I need. And once I get that many kills, it will charge. I can take it to the shrine. I put it in and the legendary bird pops out. Because it's the fiery one, I'll get Moltres. And the cool thing is, Purple searched all over the world to find his Raptor shrine. The other day, when I was checking out some biomes Nero's found, just so I could work on the Nether Hub, I found not one, not two, but all 3 shrines. I found an ice shrine in the ice plains. I found the Moltres shrine, the fire shrine in the mesa. And then when I was teleporting between my house and the mesa, because I forgot to bring flint and steel to light the portal, I found the lightning shrine in this kind of biome. Me and Purple explored before, but he said there was none. At the time, I didn't have my interceptor to check on all the mountains, but I found it. So yeah, once again, sorry this episode was so recap heavy, but now that I got all this stuff out of the way, I should be able to not have as big of a recap each episode. If I find rare items or catch a legendary or something like that, I'll let you know. I want to work on charging this orb this episode, so maybe next episode we can go catch Moltres, and I'll get the first Moltres capture. Who knows? And I work on upgrading some of this stuff. I also work on finishing or updating the city. I want to rebuild the buildings in the limestones just so they look better, and I want to work on sloping the cliff, but Purple suggested I just get a rough outline so we could kind of see what I was going for before we started modeling the city or the cliff side around the city. So hopefully I might be able to move into my base here at last. Probably not going to be set up full with all the secrets yet, but it's something to work on over time. And now that I have all my team evolved, I can work on leveling them a bit, probably to like level 50 or so I can start battling Purple and people. And yeah, I think that's about it. I probably forgot something because I can't see all the way down on my notes. But yeah, I'll work on getting stuff, doing stuff, and I'll tell you next episode, and hopefully it won't have a huge recap. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.